Masisondele, masisondele, phila noxolo, yelele.
صل على سيدنا مصطفى على حبيبك نبيك مصطفى اللهم صل على سيدنا مصطفى.
Welcome to Habibi Ramadan. It's Countdown to Eid Season 2. I'm Yasmin Mohammed.
And I'm Abdul Hamid, the halal VJ.
He keeps it halal all the time.
Inshallah. Today we have a whole lot for you. It's going to be extra special. And the whole theme of today's program is basically for those of you that do not appreciate the gifts you have. You're able to fast, you have energy.
You can complete it.
Yes, and you're not taking full advantage of it. You're not maximizing your benefit from Allah.
Today we're going to be having a special mini guest for you. She's going to share her experiences with you, how her Ramadan is going, and she's going to tell you so much about it from her perspective. When we come back from our break, we're going to introduce our mini guest to you.
اللهم صل على سيدنا مصطفى على حبيبك نبيك مصطفى اللهم صل على سيدنا مصطفى.
Welcome back, and I think you guys can see why we called her Mini.
Hi, Mini.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Yeah, she looks quite shy, right?
Yeah.
She's obviously very young, and as we said earlier, she's going to be sharing a whole lot with us, and we're going to be deriving lessons from how she's living her life currently.
So can you introduce yourself to us? Like, what's your name? How old are you?
My name is Mariam Jibrin Wunti. I'm 14 years.
Oh, okay.
14 years. She's quite young, right?
Very, very young. Yeah, so why we invited her here today is because this time, this is her first complete Ramadan.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Hopefully.
So tell us how it's going.
As a student and a youngster, it's obviously quite difficult for me.
Oh yeah, wow. And this is your first one, so it's obviously going to be harder.
Okay, like last year, obviously, you would have tried to fast, but what exactly stopped you from completing your fast last year?
My mother.
Wow. Mothers, right?
She still thinks I'm still young, so there's no point of me fasting. Okay. But I kept on telling her, I'm getting older, give me the chance. But
oh, that is so inspiring. You guys should actually take notes from that.
So this year, she listened to you, or you did?
Or you just did it out of your own will?
I told my daddy.
You told your dad. Well, so this Ramadan, when you started, I'm sure you were feeling so excited and everything. But after day one, how did you feel? Did you still think that, okay, I'm going to complete this?
I felt very hungry.
You felt very hungry. Okay, basically, when we were young, growing up, what we used to do was...
Did you ever, from what age did you start completing? When you were her age,
I can't remember.
Did you complete at her age?
Inshallah, no. As a guy. But I had my younger brother who was about this young that time. And all we'll do is he'll probably go inside the kitchen, sneak something. And when you ask him if he's still fasting...
He will say yes.
Yes, I am.
All you have to do is just go and hide somewhere and just drink some water.
You used to do that?
Cold water.
You used to?
Exactly.
SubhanAllah, she used to do that.
But you see, this year, she's taking it upon herself to finish it. That's amazing, though.
Okay, do you feel that you are old enough to start fasting?
Do you feel like now you're so responsible that you want to start on your own, or what do you think?
Well, not like I feel too responsible, but as I'm getting older, I feel that it's upon myself to complete the Ramadan fasting.
Yeah.
There are plenty of opportunities that come with it.
And the blessings.
And the blessings too.
Wow, you must have heard a lot of the blessings of Ramadan and the forgiveness of sins and all of that. So Are those part of the things that inspire you?
Yes, I go to a Muslim-based school.
Yes.
So we have lots of moral talks about it. They really try to make us better
believe.
Muslims.
So like your school also influences
Yes.
like your background. Okay, that's really good.
Do you have friends that are your age and are apparently not fasting or are taking sneaks like usual?
I have plenty
You have
friends
plenty?
that are like that.
Wow.
Because most of them are new converts. Maybe their dad was a Christian, they just
Okay.
converted to Islam.
Alhamdulillah,
So
that's really good.
But
everything is new to them.
how many people have you tried to convince, like, hey, we're the same age, if
Try
I'm
and
doing
complete
it, you
your
can
fast.
do it, let's fast together, let's finish this together.
I've tried, but I really find it annoying when I'm trying to convince somebody and the person is
Okay.
like,
Not listening.
leave me alone.
Okay, yeah, that's
so
true.
yeah, you'd rather just keep to yourself.
اللهم صل على سيدنا مصطفى
Normal. Yes.
Yeah, a lot.
Loads of times, man.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, so many times at school.
Of course.
Definitely.
Yes. So. Yes. Fortunately not. I've never received that.
Actually, I've not been called Boko Haram. Most people see me and they're like, are you a Muslim? Particularly when they're like, sorry, what's your name? And I tell them, my name is Sulaiman. They're like, Sulaiman, you don't look like a Muslim. And I'm like, really? Muslims look different. Like, basically, I've never been called Boko Haram.
Just tend to remain calm. But the human factor is always there. You have this feeling of wanting to react, wanting to burst out, but I try as much as possible to remain calm.
I'll just laugh at them because it's due to ignorance. Because when you know what Boko Haram is, you don't attach it to Islam at all.
It's a crazy experience, but I find that almost every time or a lot of time, maybe because of my beard. Even just like 2 days ago, I was still called something similar to Osama bin Laden, like I'm looking like him.
Before, I get mad when I get called that, but now, first thing, call me Boko Haram. Guy, you won't join us? That's the first thing I'll tell you. You won't join us? Why I go join you? If you are so passionate about calling me Boko Haram, that means you like this thing, you think it's a cool thing. So come and join us now. But if you don't think Boko Haram is cool, let's solve these things together.
I mean, you just walk through your and then all of a sudden they just call you Boko Haram, and then I just laugh because it's funny. Or you enter the bus and then fine, they might not call you Boko Haram as such, but you're being treated as one. And I don't know, those incidents, it's saddening and it shakes my heart.
I think being in a bus or something and the woman didn't want to sit too close to me. I don't know. You know, Boko Haram has been around for a while. This is about 2 years ago. But I still remember it like yesterday. She didn't want to sit too close to me, and then every time I clutch my bag, she would, look at me funny like, wow. And then I was about to pay one time, I think, and then she was like, Boko Haram. Really? Sometimes it can be hard to not respond. Sometimes it can be really amusing. So you just keep quiet and go about your business.
I was in Ibadan for an assignment, and I don't know, a set of people just came into the hall where I was working, and they just saw me because I work in finance and I wear the hijab. And I was saying something, and they just said, would you keep quiet, you Boko Haram? And I'm like, Boko Haram? Obviously, the kind of person I am, I didn't let it rest. And we went back and forth until I just kept quiet, and someone else took over for me. Someone had my back. So I was happy and lucky at the same time.
Okay, so this was when I just started wearing hijab. And we went to Benin for a cousin's wedding, I think. Yeah, if I can remember correctly, for a cousin's wedding. And then my aunt sees it. In fact, everybody just looking at me strange, like, is this not Hawa of that year? And everybody like, she's the one. And this my particular aunt who, well, mashallah, she doesn't hide her feelings at all. And she's like, how have become Boko Haram? Oh. And at first it was shock, but we all laughed about it. And I'm like, no, I'm not Boko Haram auntie, I just wear hijab. When did that one start? You know, there are ways you handle these things and just shrug it off and laugh about it. It's nothing to be, I don't find it threatening or anything. I'm not a Boko Haram. If I were, I'm sure you run away from me anyway.
Like most of our teachers, calling me Boko Haram stuff because I'm a Muslim, this and that.
As a woman, I don't know. I wasn't the only one. I was with my friend and she was looking at us weirdly, like I'm wearing hijab and she was also wearing hijab. Then she just started looking at us like with this kind of disgust in her eye. And the next thing she was discussing with someone that I'm a Boko Haram. And I'm like, but we didn't say anything and we just left because she didn't really say it to our faces, so we just left.
The only one that comes close was somebody asked me, are you a Muslim or Christian? I told the person I was a Muslim and she was saying, you are terrorists, you are bombs. So as the person just said that, I felt shocked that at this time of civilization, someone was calling men a Muslim. As she just said that, I just laughed it off and I just talked to her as a person that I'm here now. Okay, let's say you've seen me, at least you know me for the last 2 years. Have you seen me with any bomb or anything? That the stigma is not really nice. It's not really nice because there's a kind of propaganda behind the terrorism and everything. So I just tried to explain to her. But I remember since that day she didn't bring it up again.
My sister's husband, he's got beards, right? So we're going out one day and this very funny man, he just started shouting, Boko Haram, Boko Haram. I'm like, I was wondering, where is that coming from? And I noticed he was looking at my in-law, like, he's Boko Haram. I was embarrassed. I felt bad that people out there would stoop so low to see Islam, this beautiful religion, to be something, it's just terrible.
So one of my friends, she was a Muslim, and she was like, Alhamdulillah, I was so shocked. I was like, oh, so you have that same thought that me and you, we are Boko Harams. You know, I said, this is why some people normally call some people bastard.
Do you have anything like to say to like encourage like people your age, like or like younger people like on how to start fasting, or even people older that you that have refused to take responsibility? Like, do you have anything for them?
But share your experience first. Explain how it has been in Ramadan.
Yeah,
like I know it has been hard partially, and there's been joy, so that they understand the entire feel. Then you now give them that sincere advice.
Yeah.
I feel very lucky to find myself a Muslim.
MashaAllah.
There are plenty opportunities that come in the month of Ramadan. There's Laylatul Qadr, and even before then, there are plenty special nights you can get to pray. Like as a human being, we don't know how many sins we commit.
We don't.
We really don't.
So it's better to repent. And in one of the Quranic verses, Allah says He loves those who repent to Him.
Yeah, Allah does.
So we should find ourselves very lucky to be part of the Muslim.
Yeah. It's good that we have young ones from this generation that are learning and are striving to become practicing Muslims. Well, she mentioned something about Laylatul Qadr, and we know that it's part of the Sunnah of the Prophet to seek this night of majesty in the last 10 days. So tell me, how hard are you trying to find this night, despite the fact that you're young?
I really want to go for intikaf, but my mom doesn't. So I was just planning that each night, maybe when she's asleep, I can just go downstairs to the mosque or something.
Okay, like go and do some ibadah, hopefully you meet that night. Would you do that every day for the last 10 nights? Okay, like how many hours since you're young?
Maybe 2 hours.
Okay, 2 hours.
I can just fall asleep while praying.
And after that, they'll wake you up again for your sahur.
Yeah. How is it even waking up for sahur? How is it like going for you?
Yeah.
Sometimes I find it really annoying when I'm sleeping and somebody just comes to wake me up.
Definitely.
Like this morning when my mom came to wake me up, I was just like, what? She said, don't you want to eat? I was like, oh.
Don't worry, you get used to it. Like at least, like alhamdulillah, you're doing this one and you're basically going to complete it. Like that's really good.
Like, are you in school right now? Is school in session?
No,
or you're on
we're
holidays?
on holiday. We
You're
just
on holidays.
finished.
Okay, like imagine now if you were in school, people will be eating and you'll be seeing all of that temptation all around. Would you have preferred to be in school, or are you enjoying the seclusion at home? Is it better for you?
I would have really preferred to be at school because...
Okay, well, you have things to do or what?
No, not that. At home, I don't really get the freedom of going to the mosque for Taraweeh and Tahajjud.
Okay.
But in school, our supervisors make it compulsory for us to go for Taraweeh and Tahajjud.
Okay, so you do a lot of ibadah in school.
Don't worry, next year it will definitely meet you when you're in school. Like you don't need to. Like,
you can ask Allah for it.
Like inshallah. But like, do you want to?
Have you prepared a wish list for Ramadan? Those special things that you want.
I don't really think I want anything apart from to die as a Muslim.
Oh, mashallah. Well, I think that's for her, Sha. Some people are asking to buy houses, cars, some clothes, so many things.
People like us pray for first class degrees.
First class, mashallah. But she's so young and she's so sincere. May Allah continue to reward you for your sincerity.
Amen. Amen.
اللهم صل على سيدنا مصطفى على سيدنا مصطفى
Encourage your mates, like encourage younger people, like
people that used to sneak food.
Yeah, encourage them, like speak to them.
And you can hear that she's also trying to find the night of majesty. And it's sad that we have a lot of adults that understand the importance of this night and they know how it comes just once.
I would just simply like to say that Laylatul Qadr comes but once, and as we know, it's better than 1,000 months. So we should pray to Allah to forgive us of our sin and to grant us Al-Jannatul Firdaus.
Ameen.
And for those adults who don't really take it upon themselves, they should at least set a good examples for the young ones that are coming up.
Yes.
Preach, sister, preach. What do you want to say to like the younger ones though? Like people you miss that like to start fasting.
You still feel they're young.
Yeah, like they don't want to take responsibility.
If they don't start fasting now, all I have to say is, when do you want to start fasting completely?
Wow. She's 14 and she's giving you that advice.
Like
we have some
these
people
are
that
gems.
They'll tell you they're not 18.
Precious gems coming out from her. Like she just
imagine
telling us so
someone
much
telling
good
you that it's not legal yet. It's not yet 18. So why should he fast? And this is someone that is so young, that is already striving so hard. I think I'm even honored to know you, sincerely.
My Minnie, this is my girl. It's been amazing having you on set, Minnie. Like, sorry, we have to let her go because she's young. Like, right? We all know that. Yeah. But we'll be back after the break.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Sharif Akiala Bakari and I'm the founder CEO of HALTV Africa. I want to say a big Jazakallah khairan to everybody who has supported our project so far. Your kind donations, your support, your comments, your suggestion kept us going. Alhamdulillah, last year we started Habibi Ramadan season 1 and this year we brought Habibi Ramadan season 2 to your own screens, and we've been having great reviews, and there's a lot we need to do, and we'll take all of those reviews and inshallah we're going to improve on what we had this year. Moving on, I would like to talk about three things. One is the HALTV after Ramadan programs. One of the questions that we've been getting a lot in HALTV is what happens after Ramadan? And we want a lot to happen after Ramadan. We want to continue to bring quality halal content to your screens. But that can only happen if we could get the desired support that we need financially, and if everybody can be a part of this. We need your support to help HALTV continue bringing quality halal content to your screens after Ramadan. Secondly, we would like to pay it forward to people who are not able to get money through to celebrate this Eid. As Ramadan is coming to an end and everybody's excited and we're all preparing for Eid, we should try and remember those families who can't celebrate Eid. Last year, we were able to support 17 families with 5,000 naira each through your support and donation. This year, we would like to do more. Please generously help those who can't celebrate Eid this Ramadan. Lastly, I would like to talk about two brothers who lived around my area, Abdulhamid and Abdulhakim, who had an accident a few weeks before Ramadan, and just a drunk driver just hit their bike while they were coming from their dad's place. It's a terrible, terrible incident, and I feel really sad seeing them at the hospital and seeing how much pain they are going through. While we all are celebrating Ramadan and we're immersing ourselves in more acts of ibadah, our brothers are in the hospital suffering and feeling this pain. Please, I would like us to support them. I would like us to pay forward to them this Eid. Support them with whatever thing that you have financially, and may Almighty Allah reward you. This campaign really means a lot to us at HALTV. Please support HALTV after Ramadan in bringing quality halal content to your screen. Help pay forward to more than 17 families, and also support Abdulhakim and Abdulhamid to get back on their feet and to know that we are their brothers and we didn't leave them behind. Let's help ourselves because we're brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.
It is possible that the light of majesty has come and gone, but it's also possible that we have not yet experienced it. Don't forget, you need to do as much as you can.
Take advantage of this month. Take so much advantage of this month of Ramadan.
Give it 6 hours at night.
It has so much blessings we don't even realize.
You sleep after the month, right?
You really will. Like, you go back to like everything, like, but just take advantage of this 1 month we have.
Yeah, definitely. I'm Abdulhamid, the Halal VJ.
And I'm Yasmin Mohammed. Don't forget to keep up with us, the countdown to Eid. Assalamu alaikum.
Masi sondele, pila no kolo, yelele.